We're going to do the Colorado Avalanche and the New Jersey Devils. Peter Stastny, the leading point scorer, coming into this one for the Avalanche. And for the Devils, it is Zach Parise. Last video I put up was an entire stats and standings video. I will just briefly mention where the Devils and Avalanche are right now, but if you want to see the full standings, they're in that last video. It should be up at the same time as this one's up. The Devils, currently last in the Metro Division, only 36 points, a record of 17, 21, and 2. As for the Avalanche, they are currently 4th in the Central. They have a wild card spot and a record of 19, 16, and 6, 44 points on the season. I chose this one. It's bit of an early 2000s, mid-90s matchup as well. Two teams that won Stanley Cups back-to-back twice. Like, not back-to-back as a team. Avalanche, then Devils. Devils, then Avalanche. 95-96 and 2000-2001. 95 and 2000 going to the Devils. 96 and 2001 going to the Avalanche. And that 2001 Stanley Cup final was a matchup between these two teams. So I thought with that history, this would be a good little matchup to throw together. Yeah, put those ones on for them. A little closer to those. Unless I just put them straight on. I could probably just do these ones. Yeah, they're about the same. Yeah, it'll look a little better that way. From the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, we have a rematch of the 2001 Stanley Cup Final, the Colorado Avalanche and the New Jersey Devils. Patrick Waugh gets the start in this one. Not a great season so far for him. An .889 they presented with a record of 14, 14, and 4. He'll go head-to-head with Martin Brodeur. A little bit better for him. A .916 and a record of 16, 16, and 1 in between the pipes so far this season. For the New Jersey Devils, Scott Gomez and Joe Sakic have the honor of the first face-off. Sakic wins it, and this game is underway. The Avalanche try to send it in there, but the Devils force a quick turnover, and they'll come up the ice. It's Scott Stevens for the Devils. Stevens into the corner. Goes around behind the net. Big one-timer. That's stopped by Roy and knocked into the corner. Rob Blake plays it up ice for Valeri Kamensky. As Peter Forsberg going to the net. Kamensky into the corner. Try to send it back. It's off of Taylor Hall, who steals that one. Hall brings it up ice. Stops up at center. Drops it in there for Scott Gomez. Gomez brings it in across to Parise with a shot. And that's whipped wide. Kamensky tried to play it up to Sakic, but Hall came back and picked that off. And the Devils have possession again. Stevens up to Gomez. His drop pass picked off by Valeri Kamensky. Kamensky cutting in, he's 1-on-2, and Stevens stands him up and steals the puck. Hall comes in. Taylor Hall tried to send it across, picked off by Tanguay, and it's a 2-on-2 back the other way. Stastny with Kamensky. Kamensky on the puck. Kamensky, no-look spin pass, gets picked off by Brian Gionta. And the Devils will take it back in. Gianna to the corner. Tried to center it, picked off there by Stastny. It's giveaway after giveaway here. Some great defensive play at both ends of the ice. Alex Tanguay comes in. His pass off a stick goes into the corner. Brian Rafalski's on that one. Plays it up ice for Patrick Eliash, who gives that away. It's Tanguay. Now one-on-one Stastny comes in. Peter Stastny with a shot. Sticked aside by Brodeur. Kamensky on the puck. Sends it all the way back to the point. Leschyshyn. Leschyshyn sent it through to Kamensky. Back in for Leschyshyn. Kamensky's back at the point. He sends it in. Big one-timer chance in front. Sticked away by Rafalski. Tanguay couldn't get the shot. Devils get it out of the zone. First little sustained pressure there by either team. But the Avalanche still can't get a shot in the net. Jason Arnott comes in now for New Jersey. Rafalski to Niedermeyer with a shot. And a nice glove save by Patrick Waugh. Bobby Holik, Nathan McKinnon on this draw to the left of Watt. Scrum. Claude Lemieux comes in with a shot, and that's kicked away. Lemieux sends it out in front. One-timer scores. Bobby Holik and the New Jersey Devils have the first goal of the game. A scrum draw. Claude Lemieux gets the puck in the corner, sends it out in front, and Bobby Holik puts everything into this slap shot and beats Patrick Waugh top corner. A great pass there from Lemieux, and the Devils lead it 1-0. Let's see how the Avalanche respond here. They'll bring it into the zone. Eric Johnson plays it back to Jean-Michel Lyles with a shot. And Brodeur will hang on to that. Another scrum draw. Ends up in the corner. Jamie Langenbrunner will pick it up for the Devils. As he'll play it up ice and out of the zone. Bobby Holik drops it back for Andy Green. He comes into the zone. Green heads towards the corner. It's pushed off the puck. Still has it though. Back around behind the net. Green out in front for Holik. A shot. That's deflected into the corner. Eric Johnson across for Jean-Michel Lyles. Up now Gabriel Landeskog's pass across. Picked off by Albeline and sent into the zone. Claude Lemieux set up Holik earlier for the first goal. Tried to send it back to the point. It misses Green and comes out of the zone. Travis Zajac now in for New Jersey. Zajac waits, heads towards the corner. Now goes behind the net, sends it back to the point. Green across for Ken Danico. Back to Green. His shot up high and wide of the net. Lemieux on it for Colorado. Ends up giving it away to Zajac. Zajac off the boards in for Lemieux for the Devils. Kirk Muller plays it back to the point. Andy Green. Lemieux's all over him. Forces a turnover. And Gabriel Landeskog will play it up ice. Landeskog sends it in front. Duchesne a shot. And Brodeur is on that one and makes the stop. Good draw in there in the defensive zone by Travis Zajac. And the Devils will play it up ice. Kirk Muller coming in. Sends it around to Curtis Leschison. Picking it up for Colorado. Sends it up ice. Claude Lemieux. At center, crosses the red line, dumps it in. First one on it back there is Ken Danico. And the Devils will break out. Devils points leader Zach Parise comes in. Parise for Rafalski. Back to Parise, a shot that goes wide. Michel Goulet is the first one on the puck. And he'll play it up ice to Alex Tanguay. Tanguay drops it for Goulet. Hall forces the turnover, and the Devils get it back. Parise knocked off the puck there by Peter Stastny. But they'll get it back into the zone. Parise comes in. Parise with room takes a shot off the stick of Waugh and up harmlessly into the corner. Back the other way it comes. Stastny crosses center, dumps it in. Scott Niedermayer's on this. Plays it up ice to Zach Parise. Parise to Gomez as he takes a hit. Gomez on it. Drops it back. Niedermayer can't quite get around Forsberg. And there's a penalty coming up to the Devils. Valerie Kamensky drops it back for Sakic. His shot stopped by Brodeur. And he'll hang on, and here comes the penalty. There'll be a trip in behind the play to the Devils. Number 26, Patrick Elias. Right there, as I believe that's Sandis Ozolic coming in. Picks up the puck. Elias goes for the poke check, gets the skates, down he goes. And here comes the power play for the Avalanche to try to get on the board and tie the game. John McLean wins that in his own zone to start the penalty kill. And they'll flip it down the ice. Tanguay quickly up into the zone. Alex Tanguay heads to the corner. Sends it all the way back to the point. McKinnon. Big shot from the point. Deflects off a body in front and goes wide of the net. That hit Hayduk, who was there, and he accidentally deflected it wide. Hayduk sending it in. That's picked off by Stevens and sent down the ice. Milan Hayduk. He comes in for Colorado. Hayduk to the slot. Goes wide. Takes the shot. That's turned aside by Brodeur. Puck in behind the net. Zajac's on it. Stastny comes in to help. Works it back to the point. Forsberg. Stastny. Ozolic. Big shot through. Kicked away by Brodeur. And cleared down the ice just to center by Ken Danico. Knocked down there by Nate McKinnon. 55 seconds left to go on the power play. Stastny tried to drag it in, lost the puck. McKinnon will follow up. He tried to send it in, hits off of his own player. Zajac finds it and sends it down the ice. Peter Forsberg just about gave that away. Langenbrunner got a piece of it, but McKinnon recovered it and sent it up ice. Valerie Kamensky works in, drops it to the point. Ozelich back to Kamensky, back to Forsberg. Forsberg trying to find Kamensky, can't. Kamensky gets a shot though, backhander, knocked away by Brodeur. 20 seconds left to go on the penalty. The Devils having her coming up shorthanded. Bobby Holik to Zajac to the net. Ozelich picked that off, and they'll have a chance to come up here. Kamensky coming in on the left side. Kamensky to Stastny, his shot over top of the net. Puck comes off the boards, lands down in front of Brodeur, and he'll hang on. Big scrum there on the slot. It was Ozelich and Blake going out over one of the Devils players. That could have turned into something. Play off the draw. Brodeur will knock that aside. The Devils will come out of their zone as we're back to 5-on-5. Jamie Langenbrunner drops it back for Jason Arnott. Arnott gets his stick lifted by Sakic, but keeps going through. Arnott still with it. Drops it back. This time Stastny picks it off. And the Avalanche will come up ice. Joe Sakic coming in. Sakic tried to send it across. Gets it to Stastny, but he can't get a shot at the net. Goulet comes in, keeps it onside. Stastny for Sakic. Sends it in front. Missed everybody, and Eliash, who just came out of the box, has the puck. Patrick Eliash to Scott Gomez. Works it in. Eliash scores! A give and go with Eliash and Gomez. And the Devils have a 2-goal lead. A nifty give and go there in the offensive zone. Eliash finds Gomez and heads towards the net. Gomez spots him. Right there at that pass. Just able to lift it up over the pads of Patrick Waugh. And the Devils extend their lead to 2. .405 left to go in the first period. A nice goal there late in the period by the Devils. Give a bit more room to work with here with this lead. Giveaway though in the zone. Matt Duchesne. Big shot by Adam Foote. Hits off of Brodeur. Goes on the top of the net. Just about landed in behind them. Play still continuing here. Lemieux to Denmarsh's shot. That's knocked away. Duchesne centering pass for Lemieux. Now Duchesne to the front of the net. Big save, Brodeur. All kinds of pressure there from the Avalanche, but Marty Brodeur able to knock it away. Coming in Arnott. Drops it back. It's picked up by Claude Lemieux. Lemieux comes up ice, crosses center, dumps it in. First one back for it is Andy Green, but Denmarsh is in there on him. He fends him off, and Green skates it at himself. Up to Gianna at the blue line. Gianna coming in. Has Taylor Hall going to the net. Sends it back. Albeline for Gomez. Drops it back Green. Albeline into Hall. Now Gomez. Trying to find a way to the net. Good stance at the side. That's Hall. Knocked away. Taylor Hall pinned up against the boards there by Adam Foote. Now it's Gomez to Green. Back to Hall. Green. Albeline into Hall. Can't find a way to the net. Good pressure here on the cycle from the Devils. Lemieux rushed it. Couldn't get it. Final minute of the period. Gianta's shot. Stopped. Now Lemieux has it, and they'll clear. Claude Lemieux, end of a shift. He's out of gas. Hands it over there for Gabriel Landeskog. Landeskog shot blocked in front by Andy Green, and the Devils will get out of their zone again. Final 20 seconds of the first. Gave it away at center. Landeskog comes in. Has Duchesne with him. Landeskog to the corner. Has 2 Devils on him. Sends it back to the point. Leschyshyn's shot. Gloved by Brodeur and hung on to. Devils get control off the draw, and that'll do it for the period. 2 goals coming from the New Jersey Devils as Patrick Waugh's struggles continue here this season. Here's the first one. Claude Lemieux spotting Bobby Holik with that one-timer. That was the first goal. And then with about 4 minutes left to go in the period, a give and go between Scott Gomez and Patrick Eliash finds the back of the net. And the New Jersey Devils lead the Colorado Avalanche 2-0. Shots after one, 13-8 in favor of the Avalanche, but 2 of the Devils' 8 shots find their way into the net. That's been the struggle for Roy all season. He's got an .889 save percentage coming into this one. I have to think the Avalanche really banked on getting some great goaltending from him. So far, not the case this season. As that continues in this game, 2 goals on 8 shots for Roy as we'll head into the second period with the Devils up 2-0. Second period underway. Avalanche will start off with the puck. Valerie Kamensky brings it in to the corner, drops it back for Rosalic. In for Kamensky. Tried to work it around. Good stick there by Hall. Pokes it away. Kamensky has to come back and find it. Avalanche still on the puck. Blake plays it up to the blue line. Here's Peter Forsberg. Forsberg for Sakic. Tried to work it through. Didn't get much on that shot. And it went wide. Parise drops it back. Stevens. Now up for Gomez to Taylor Hall. And the Devils are into the zone. Hall pushed up the puck there by Ozlic. Sakic recovers. Can't quite get it as Hall comes back for it. And the Devils have it again. Scott Stevens tried to work it around. Gets knocked off the puck. And Kamensky will take it out of the zone. Valerie Kamensky in for Rob Blake. Blake spins back to the point. Ozlic. Ozlic works it into the corner. Tried to send it back to the point. Hall picked that off. And the Devils will take it up ice. Big speed here from Hall. Has some room. Ozlic came back though. Cut off the angle. Hall has it. Comes to the front of the net. Great move. Great stop by Patrick Waugh. Hall able to pull that back, trying to go short side on Waugh. And he was just able to get his skate on it. Avalanche working up ice to Joe Sakic. Sakic tried to center. Hits off of Rafalski. And the Devils get control again and come up ice. Gianta. Eliash. Big move, Eliash. Great shot. And Waugh, not fooled by that move, made the save. Peter Stastny, Jason Arnott on this draw. Stastny wins it clean. And the Avalanche will break out of their zone. Peter Stastny up to Alex Tanguay. Tanguay drops it back. Leschyshyn. Now Adam Foote back for Leschyshyn with a shot straight on. And Berdior makes the glove save. Bobby Holik comes out to get this draw with Stastny. Stastny wins it anyway. And a shot goes wide. Stastny fighting with Green. Stastny to the shot. Takes the shot. Rebound. Just wide of the net. That was Michel Goulet who just missed that one on the backhand. Claude Lemieux now comes up ice for the Devils. Lemieux works it in. Back there is Leschyshyn on it. He'll take it up and send it up ice. Peter Stastny trying to find a way into the zone. Spins back to center. Ends up giving that away as Langenbrunner was all over him. He's got the puck now, and he brings it in. Langenbrunner to the front of the net, in behind Lemieux, but he scores! Claude Lemieux reaches back and finds that one. Not quite sure how he got to that pass, but he certainly doesn't care. It's in the back of the net. And the Devils extend their lead to 3. That Langenbrunner pass gets deflected. It ends up in behind Claude Lemieux. He's able to reach back. Look at that. He one-touches it up to himself. He reaches back to his left, able to just tap it forward to his right side. And then he beats Waugh on the 5-hole. Every once in a while, Claude Lemieux loves to surprise you with that skill. Maybe known more as a power forward, a fighter. But especially in the playoffs, he likes to turn it on offensively. And he's capable of moves like that. And that goal there puts the Devils up by 3. Langenbrunner, Stevens shot blocked accidentally by Eric Johnson, who didn't really see it coming. Nathan McKinnon goes around behind the net. McKinnon centers for Hayduk. Now John Michael Lyles gets around Zajac, draws a penalty coming up. Lyles had speed, got past Zajac, and Zajac tied him up. That'll be a hook, and the Avalanche will have their second chance on the power play. Forsberg wins that draw. Blake to Goulet, a shot blasted wide. Ryan Rafalski, the first one on it behind the net, tried to kick it out. 2-on-2 and behind the net. Hayduk and Forsberg. Forsberg gets control for Colorado. Forsberg to Goulet, to Hayduk, a shot. Kicked away by Brodeur. Rafalski off the glass and out to center. Michel Goulet, Alex Tanguay. Peter Forsberg, a shot goes wide. Rafalski pushed up the puck there by Tanguay. He gets it. Tanguay to Hayduk, to Forsberg, a shot again. Just about caught Brodeur sliding to one side, but he's able to make the glove save and throw it down the ice. Milan Hayduk comes in. His shot up off the arm of Brodeur, and it's saved there. Forsberg, Tanguay, Blake trying to find a way to the net. Tanguay to Blake again. Gets it in for Hayduk. Can't find a lane. Now they get it into to Forsberg. To Tanguay with a shot. And that's stopped and cleared by Scott Niedermayer. 45 seconds left to go on the power play. Some good chances so far. Brodeur able to keep them out. As the Avalanche come back up ice again. This time it's Peter Stastny. Stastny sends it in front. Goulet couldn't get the shot. Hayduk to the point. Blake sends it across. Gave it away to John McLean, and he's got a break. McLean in on a breakaway. Good back check there from Goulet. Took his angle away. But they've still got the puck. Danico, a shot up high. Gloved away by Roy. 10 seconds left to go on the power play. Sakic up for Valerie Kamensky. Kamensky comes in. Throws that in around behind the net. Stastny couldn't get to it. Stevens does. And we're back to 5-on-5. Ken Danico for John McLean. McLean plays it back to Travis Zajac. He just came out of the box. Zajac takes the shot into the glove of Roy, who hangs on. Duchesne pushes forward. Lemieux comes in, and the Avalanche get control of the puck. Adam Deadmarsh comes up ice. Deadmarsh spins back, drops it to Blake at the point. Blake in front looking for Duchesne, but Andy Green picked that off, and the Devils will come up ice. Andy Green. Centering pass picked off by Duchesne, and the Avalanche will play it up ice. Good step up there by the defenseman Albaline. Took that away from Lemieux. Avs get it back, though, and come in. Lemieux now with it. Lemieux behind the net. Claude Lemieux. Try to send it up the boards. Duchesne comes in to help. Albaline steals it from him, and the Devils break out of the zone. Taylor Hall coming in. Hall drops it back to Green. Big shot blocked. Rebound bouncing around in front. Deadmarsh had it. Trying to find a way out of the zone. McKinnon's on it now. He's poked back into his own end, and Lesterson has to come back for it. Now they finally do get a chance to clear. Claude Lemieux crosses center, dumps it in. They'll complete their change. Nathan McKinnon tried to get in there first, but some good body position by Parise. Got to it, and he sends it up ice to Taylor Hall. Into the zone is Hall. To the corner. Sends it in front. Green, a shot. Stopped by Roy. McKinnon spots Landeskog. Landeskog to foot. Now Lesterson. McKinnon looking for Landeskog. McKinnon gets his own rebound a chance. Stop. Rebound again. Stopped by Brodeur. Landeskog still on it. Johnson. Landeskog in front. Hayduk. Lyles can't find a way to the net. Now he does. A shot goes wide. Kept into the line by Johnson. McKinnon. Hayduk. Great pressure here from Colorado. Hayduk, a shot blocked. Doesn't get to the net. Bouncing around in front. Landeskog's on it. Landeskog. Hayduk. Lyles. Johnson. Works it into the corner. Landeskog. Sends it all the way back to the point. Lyles can't control it, but he's able to tip it into Hayduk. McKinnon. Spins back. Hayduk. Centering pass. Hits off a body, and Eliash gets it out and clears. Great defense in their own end again by New Jersey. Gianna try to send it back to the point. Nobody there. And it's just a giveaway to Colorado. Some big saves from Brodeur. Some great defensive effort after that. And now there's a penalty coming to Colorado. John McLean comes in. Pinned up against the boards by Landeskog. They're all digging away at it. They rule that Avalanche got control of the puck. And here comes the penalty. After that great offensive pressure, Gabriel Landeskog maybe ran out of gas after all the offense. Ends up taking a tripping penalty here at the end of his shift. He'll go to the box for 2 as the Devils have a chance to extend their lead to 4 with this power play late in the second.
Avalanche penalty to number 92, Gabriel Landeskog. 2 minutes.
Good start to the penalty kill. Here comes Forsberg in. Might go for a short-handed chance. Forsberg couldn't get around. Good step up there by Eliash. Now coming in. Lemieux dropped it back. Back check from Goulet works. He'll take it and send it down. Forsberg is the forechecker. Niedermayer's there with the puck. Niedermayer to Zach Parise. 30 seconds gone off the penalty. Parise comes in. Another good back check from Goulet. Forces a turnover. And he'll clear it again. Devils trying to find a way to get set up here. Lemieux up to Parise. Now Niedermayer to Parise, a shot. Gloved down by Waugh, who hangs on. Lots of guys on both teams who were part of those mid-90s and early 2000s runs still have the animosity towards each other. We're seeing that after whistles. All kinds of scrums in this one. Good chance off the draw from Giunta. Waugh made the save, gave it away and scores. Taylor Hall capitalizes on the turnover from Patrick Waugh. And that's an easy empty netter for Waugh. A power play goal. Taylor Hall makes it 4-0 New Jersey. Waugh makes this save and Foote must yell at him. That's the only explanation there, is Foote must have called for that pass. And Waugh just threw it over to him. It didn't get there. Taylor Hall picked it off and he had a wide open net. And made no mistake. Patrick Waugh having all kinds of troubles this season. He's given up 4 already in this one. Certainly not going to help his already ailing save percentage. And giving away passes like that, doing nobody any favors. For the Hall of Fame goaltender Waugh. Kamensky plays it up to Peter Forsberg. The Avalanche down by 4 now, have a long way to come back, especially with the way Martin Brodeur has been playing in this game. Devils have the puck in their own end. They'll play it up ice. Kirk Muller comes in. Muller flips it in. Final minute of the second. As the Avalanche come up ice. Joe Sakic into the zone. Sakic for Forsberg. Shot! Gloved down by Brodeur with a great save. And he hangs on. Devils win the draw in their own zone. They just cross center and dump it in with the final seconds of the second period here. And a 4-goal lead. Stastny coming in. Final seconds. He's a shot at the net. Gets one. It's blockered away. And that'll do it for the second. Another 2 goals from New Jersey in the period. Nothing for the Avalanche. And that last one a giveaway with the goaltender Waugh. Gives the New Jersey Devils a 4-0 lead. Heading into the third period.
$50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Shots still favor the Avalanche. 24-17. 4 goals on 17 shots for the Devils. Patrick Waugh having another rough game. Just like he has most of the season so far. Third period underway. The Devils just have to nurse home a 4-0 lead. All shot. Hits off a body. Goes in behind the net. As the Avalanche, for them, they've got to score. They've got to score quickly and often. Kamensky's coming in with a shot. And Brodeur stays perfect with a glove save there. Joe Sakic, Scott Gomez on this draw. Gomez wins it. Forsberg comes in to win the loss. Forsberg drops it in front. Sakic, rebound, scores! 2 chances for Joe Sakic. He usually only needs 1, but he'll take both. Joe Sakic finally puts the first goal on the board for the Avalanche. Great effort from Peter Forsberg to win the puck after the face-off loss. He gets it from there. And what a pass. Forsberg to Sakic. Brodeur makes the first save. But the rebound comes back to Sakic. And he finds the back of the net. That's exactly what the Avalanche needed to do. Down by 4. They needed a goal early here in the period, and they got it. A minute, 11 seconds in. They might have some life. Sakic tried to come in and keep up the momentum. Hall comes back and steals it. Gives it away at center, though. Ozlic can't get by Stevens, who knocks him down. Valerie Kamensky in behind the net to Forsberg. Forsberg stolen there by Scott Niedermayer. Plays it up. Blake steps up. Keeps it and dumps it in. Parise turned back by Ozlic. Kamensky fighting with Stevens. Just about stole that in the slot. Devils get control, though, and now do clear. Patrick Eliash gave that away to Blake. Peter Stastny kicks it up. That's knocked back all the way across the rink to Alex Tanguay. Tanguay drops it back to the point. Blake working it in for Goulet. His was just sticked away. He couldn't get the shot. Now to the point. Blake in for Goulet again. They'll go back and forth. Goulet takes the shot. Blocked off the body in front there by Arnott. Devils get possession and come up ice. Brian Giunta to the corner. Sends it all the way back to the point. Big shot. Bouncing around in front. Stastny loses control, but it comes right back to Waugh. Was able to grab it and hang on. Nathan McKinnon, Bobby Holy come this face off to the right of Patrick Waugh. Avalanche win it and get control. Landeskog for Nathan McKinnon. McKinnon comes in, takes the shot, knocked it wide. Langenbrunner plays it up ice for Claude Lemieux. Lemieux gets to the blue line, dumps it in. As the Avalanche have to regroup from there. McKinnon to Milan Hayduk. Hayduk heads in towards the corner. Goes now around behind the net. Hayduk sends it all the way back. Big shot. Stopped by Brodeur. Decides to keep play moving. Hands it off to Rafalski. And it works out. They get out of the zone. Langenbrunner dumps it in. Rafalski jumping up into the play. Foot fends him off. Works it up ice. Hayduk coming in 1-on-3 as everybody's getting a change. He just decides to dump it in and go off and change himself. Travis Zajac drops it for Kirk Muller. He'll just decide to dump it in. Devils starting to sit back a little bit here. This might be an opportunity for the Avalanche. Big centering pass from Duchesne. Nobody could quite tap it home. Adam Deadmarsh. Matt Duchesne to the point. Johnson. Johnson fends off a hit. Gets around. Johnson comes in with a shot. Rebound. Johnson scores. What a goal by Eric Johnson. It looked like Johnson was dead to rights at the blue line. He had a Devil all over him. Ready to force a turnover. But is able to get free of John McLean there at the line. Walk around him and just skate straight to the net. Gets the first shot stopped. The rebound chance. And Eric Johnson, what an individual effort there. Showing why he was a first overall pick. Finds the goal. And we're just about halfway through the third. And the Avalanche are halfway back. It's 4-2. Fourth line stays on the ice. Duchesne centering pass is picked off. Travis Zajac comes up now for New Jersey. Green for McLean, a shot. Good save. Kicked out to the blue line and out of the zone. Deadmarsh comes in and decides to dump it in. See if the Devils come out of their shell a little bit. They've fallen back into a defensive shell and given up 2 goals. Maybe because of it. Michel Goulet comes in, has some room. Tries to go around behind the net. Green knocks him off stride. Centers it in front. Lyles couldn't shoot. Stastny off the boards to Tanguay. Tanguay back to the point. Lyles keeps it in. Works it in. Centering pass. Doesn't quite get to Stastny. Ends up in the corner. Stastny pinned up against the boards. Has 2 defensemen on him. Still has the puck. Trying to work it back to the point and draws a penalty. Great work by Peter Stastny. Albeline and Eliash were in there in the corner fighting with Stastny to get the puck. Stastny somehow won the battle and Albeline took him down. And now the Avalanche. They've got 2 goals already in the period. Now a power play chance to try to get within 1.
New Jersey penalty to number 5.
Rostrom centered right there. Didn't work out. They ended up giving it away. And it's sent down the ice. An ambitious attempt there from Hayduk to center it to Tanguay in that scrum, and there goes the net. Avalanche not happy with this. I think the faceoff's going to be, just outside their zone, but they had the puck on Nathan McKinnon's stick. He would have been able to probably come all the way up ice. Now they got to start from back here. There's a giveaway. Tanguay comes in. Tanguay with Hayduk. Curls back to McKinnon. Try to send it in for Ozilic jumping into the play. Can't get it to the net. Ozilic to Forsberg. Now McKinnon in for Ozilic. Big shot knocked away wide. And cleared down the ice. Minute 15 left to go on the power play. Avalanche starting from their own zone. Milan Hayduk. Up to Stastny at the boards. Stastny drops it for Ozilic. Can't find a way into the zone. He's taken down by Bobby Holik. Travis Zajac comes in. He takes a penalty. Sakic trying to get the puck away from Zajac will cost the Avalanche their power play. The captain, Sakic, gets a hooking call. And that's the end of that power play opportunity. Four on four for 56 seconds here. It'll start in the Avalanche zone. They win the draw but can't get control of the puck. Gomez comes out in front, stopped by Roy. Now here comes Stastny coming in. Peter Stastny works it around. McKinnon, a backhander stopped. Nathan McKinnon to the point. Adam Foote. He's knocked off the puck there by Scott Gomez, and it's sent all the way back down. Eric Johnson, who has the last goal, just gave that away. Here comes Taylor Hall with some room. Hall can't get around the back, checking Johnson, who had to make up for that mistake. Kamensky to Nathan McKinnon. Worked it in, scores! Nathan McKinnon! An attempted pass to Kamensky gets deflected, finds its way into the net, and all of a sudden, the Avalanche, who came into the period down 4-0, are now within a goal. There's the pass by McKinnon. He's just trying to find Kamensky. The pass gets past Niedermeyer. Hall, in an attempt to knock it down, ends up knocking it into the net. And the Colorado Avalanche have brought this game all the way back to 4-3 with 7:46 left to go. There's still 16 seconds of 4-on-4. Then there'll be about a half a power play for the Devils to work with. McKinnon to Ozilic, back to McKinnon. Ozilic with a shot. Good give and go play there. The Avalanche trying to capitalize on this 4-on-4 time again. Just about got another one there to tie the game. After the first two periods, it looks like this game was going to be a runaway, but the Avalanche have come into this third period ready to still fight, and they've gotten 3/4 of the way there. Patrick Elias, power play now for the Devils. There's the shot. That was Arnott, and Roy made the save. Again, all kinds of action after the whistles here between these two teams who, through so many times being the top two teams in the league, have really found a disdain for each other. Devils power play perfect so far in the game. They only got one opportunity, but they scored on it. They've got 45 seconds left to work here. Elias' shot through, kicked away by Roy, and now sent down the ice. If you're Patrick Roy at this point, there's Duchesne, the first one in. Duchesne on it, shorthanded. Matt Duchesne. Puck taken away, and here come the Devils. We'll get back to that Roy point when I can. Arnott shot straight on, gloved by Roy, who hangs on. If you're Patrick Roy at this point, you know your season hasn't gone so well. You know the first two periods haven't gone so well. But there's 6:43 left in this one. Your team has done everything they can to try to claw back. The pass is in the past for Roy. He's just got to keep everything out from here as that shot just goes wide. Five seconds left to go with the power play. Giunta comes in. He has some room. Brian Giunta drops it back. Gomez a shot. Gloved down by Roy. And he'll hang on. Avalanche survive the mini power play there. And they've got to get back to work trying to tie the game. Peter Stastny, Scott Gomez on this draw. Stastny wins it. And the Avalanche find their way out. Peter Stastny comes into the zone. Stastny takes the shot. Just missed the net. Comes back to Adam Foote. His centering pass picked off by Parise, but Foote able to keep it in just barely. Great effort there by Adam Foote. Tanguay works it back. Stastny. Stastny sends it in. Good chance from Tanguay. Missed it wide. 5 minutes left to go in the third, and here come the Devils. Zach Parise comes in. Parise gets around to the slot. Takes the shot. Stopped. Rebound in the corner. Parise's on it. Goulet and Leschyshyn fighting for it, and they dig it out. Alex Tanguay comes in. 4:30 left to go. Tanguay stops up. Sends it back. Kamensky. Kamensky comes in with a shot. Gloved by Rojor, who hangs on. Joe Sakic, Jason Arnott on this draw. It's scrummed. Niedermeyer knocks it up. Avalanche trying to keep it in. Johnson comes in. Can't quite keep it in. And the Devils now have possession. 3:45 left to go. Just able to work it into the zone, but can't get any zone time there as the Avalanche take it back. Peter Forsberg coming in. Forsberg looking up for Sakic. It just deflected, and he couldn't get to it. Big Jason Arnott plays it up for Brian Gionta. 3 minutes left to go in the third. Gionta comes in. Gionta turned back. Still has it. Niedermeyer. Eliash. Scott Stevens' shot goes wide. 2:25 left to go. Here comes Forsberg in. Peter Forsberg tried to send that into McKinnon. He does get it, but it was offline. McKinnon. Lyles. Blake. Lyles. In. Chance scores! What a passing play! And it's finished off by Peter Forsberg. And the Colorado Avalanche have somehow climbed all the way back from 4-0 to tie the game in the third. What a play here. It's Lyles over a one-touch pass by Kamensky to find Peter Forsberg in the slot. And an excellent backhander just inside the post from Peter Forsberg. And the Colorado Avalanche, 4 goals in the third, have tied the game. Still a minute 54 left of regulation here. Anybody's game now. What a comeback from the Avalanche. Sandis Ozilic comes in. They might be looking to finish this in regulation. Landeskog looked for Hayduk. That's stolen. Minute 15 left to go. Here comes Claude Lemieux for New Jersey. Lemieux drops it back to the point. Langenbrunner gave it away. Final minute. Gabriel Landeskog comes up. Landeskog centering pass picked off by Green. Now a 3-on-2 here. It's Lemieux to Bobby Holik. Holik drops it back. Albeline comes in. Langenbrunner can't get the shot. Lemieux neither. Big shot from the point blocked. 40 seconds left to go in the third. Gabriel Landeskog into the zone. Landeskog shoots. Stopped. Rattling in front. Jamming at it. Brenner has it. And makes the save. With Claude Lemieux right there in front. Trying to find some way to knock that past. .30 seconds left to go in the third. Tie game now. Duchesne wins it. Leschyshyn. Foot. In for Lemieux. Now Adam Deadmarsh. He's up the right side. To the corner. Goes around behind the net. 20 seconds. Deadmarsh walks it in front. Centering pass doesn't work. Lemieux's shot whipped wide. Now the Devils out of their zone. 10 seconds left to go. Cross center. Dump it in. Adam Foote, the first one back for it. Do they have time to come up ice? Duchesne, 4 seconds. Leschyshyn, Foote. Can't get into the zone. And we're going to overtime. For 2 periods. It was all New Jersey. The shots favored Colorado. But the Devils capitalized on their chances. They got 4 goals in the first 2 periods. But in the third period, the dam broke. The Colorado Avalanche, who'd been getting great chances all night, finally solved Martin Brodeur. Not once, not twice, not even 3 times. All 4 goals scored in the third period. You can see it with the shot totals there, 36-24. The spread after regulation. The Avalanche poured everything they had into that comeback. If they have any energy left, they've certainly got the momentum on their side for overtime. The New Jersey Devils gave up a 4-0 lead. They'll need overtime to salvage a victory for the Avalanche. A huge comeback. See if they can finish it off here in OT. 3-on-3. Forsberg a shot. Great save, Brodeur. Forsberg in there with Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer plays it up to Taylor Hall. Now Scott Gomez. Gomez comes in. Hall going to the net. Takes the shot. And Roy makes the save. What a chance here from Peter Forsberg. He was one-on-one with Brodeur, and Brodeur just able to stop him with the glove. It was Forsberg's goal that tied it. He just about won it right there. Forsberg and Gomez. Hall comes in to help win it. Can't quite get control, and it's knocked out of the zone. Possession, the name of the game, though, here in 3-on-3. Gomez has it. Gomez, Niedermeyer. Back to Gomez, and they're in the zone. Scott Gomez can't get around Rob Blake, who steals it. Rob Blake has the puck now coming up. Blake stops up, looks to the net, big shot blocked in front. Forsberg on the rebound, great save. Another rebound chance. Tanguay drops it to Blake, shoots, stopped by Brodeur. Another grade A chance from Peter Forsberg and the Avalanche. Right there in front. Forsberg dragged it across, and Brodeur able to stick right with him and make a fantastic save. Sakic wins it for Colorado. Ozelic spins away from a check to the slot. Ozelic shoots, glove down by Brodeur again. Brodeur, the star of the overtime so far. Game saving stop after stop from the Devils netminder. Sakic and Arnott on this again. This time it's scrummed. Eliash comes in, but Sakic gets control. Sakic, Stastny blocked. Stastny still has it. Pass goes in behind Ozelic, though, and they'll have to come back for it. Ozelic to Sakic in the back, right back into the zone. Sakic gets around Scott Stevens. Sakic shoots, rebound, scores! Peter Stastny, and the comeback is complete. The Colorado Avalanche score 5 unanswered goals to win it in overtime. Brodeur, absolutely unbeatable in this game, one-on-one. And in the third period in overtime, the Avalanche recognized that. A couple barely rebound opportunities. They had to get in tight, crash the net. That's what they did. Able to force a couple little rebounds out of Brodeur. Got their goals that way. In the third, they do it again in overtime. And it's Peter Stastny able to win the game for the Avalanche after that incredible comeback in the third period. Down 4-0 to start the third. The Avalanche score 5 in a row and win it in overtime, 5-4. Final shot totals 42-25 in favor of the Avalanche. The 3 stars of the game for the New Jersey Devils. Claude Lemieux has a goal and an assist. Valerie Kamensky, 3 assists. Probably the unsung hero of that comeback. And Peter Forsberg scored the game tire, was instrumental in the comeback with that game tire, has an assist on top of that, some fantastic chances in overtime. And he just kept getting robbed on by Brodeur. And a special shout out to the game winner, Peter Stastny, off the shot by Joe Sakic. A team effort from the Avalanche as they complete the comeback and win this one 5-4 in overtime.